So what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're going to play a few more hours of Hogwarts Legacy as we continue along our little journey. I hope you're doing well. Like I said previously in the last stream, there is a poll up on the next title that we will be playing, so be sure to get your vote in on that, as well as, I think, well, yeah, that's about it. Scheduled streams will come later down the line in the future. So I think we're going to class today. I'm not happy with this hat, so that's gonna go. Let's go to Beast class. That's where we're gonna go first. Why is it saying I have owl post? Oh. You have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested to learn how to breathe. Yeah, we already did that last stream. Okay. Let's go to where we need to go to. Right. Pick a lot of stuff up. Brew some more things. All the potions. No, not that one. Keep slack. Thank you. Plenty of leech juice there. We upgraded a lot of our gear yesterday, so we should be better at dealing with enemies. So let's see what we can get done today. And if you do enjoy these streams on my channel, be sure to drop a like on it. It really helps out the channel. Even leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Always love to hear from you guys. Let's go to class. It's winter time in Hogwarts.
I think it's nice to be able to look back on old diaries.
I'm hoping this Bombarder spell is so I can get those planks off that door in Hogsmeade. Performance isn't the best right now. Not gonna lie. It's okay though. Attend Beast class during the day, yeah.
My house room will do me fine for a while, I'm sure. My parents.
Jesus, where is Beast class? Oh, it's at the thing outside. Yeah. I'm not gonna walk there, I'm gonna fly. Okay.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
I did nothing.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the...
I take it you're ready to learn your...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarder now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. use caution when casting it.
Of course.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Cool. Cool.
Bombarda!
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Sure do. Yeah, maybe that's gonna work on the Hogsmeade door. Or the wooden thing. I think while we're here, we'll meet Poppy next. Then we'll do Sebastian. Still need to find 2 more tokens. Groom and feed the Thestral offspring. Oh yeah, we were just at the room of requirement. Forgot about that. Let's go. Secret room of requirement. They are in Swamp Thing place. Okay. Where's the offspring? Where's your babies? See no baby? Oh, there's the baby. That's the baby. There you go.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Can we have... Yes. And then we're gonna... There you go, you can have a baby too. Should have enough. Give them a feeder, so I shouldn't have to be able. I shouldn't have to do it. Got some. Still need a house though. Be nice. Okay. Now we can go and do our next thing, which is Let's go speak to Sebastian. He's probably going to give us a curse spell. If you're just coming in and you're new, welcome. We're just continuing our Hogwarts Legacy gameplay. Going to be playing it till I complete it as Gryffindor. We have a poll on the channel if you want to go check that out in the community tab. On the next title that we're playing, we've got Atomic Heart, Wanted Dead, Returnal on PC, and Sons of the Forest, which will be going into early access. So far, Wanted Dead is beating everything. To the Undercroft. Ding dong. Defense of the Dark Arts. Okay, what you got for
You'll
me?
never believe what I've learned.
What did you
Set.
discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Malfoy 2.0. Should we tell him? Should we not tell him? Does it really matter? I don't think it matters.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Okay,
And don't feel sorry for Ominous.
I don't.
Keeping this to ourselves for now
he's
is for
there.
his own good.
He's
I'll
right.
decide what's for my own good.
Ominous.
It's an
We were
earwig.
just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
He doesn't.
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
After I shoulder barge into you. How do I get out?
I am not letting this go.
Great.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Okay, the spell book, yeah, it's concerning. Agreed. But it's gonna give me more magic. Okay? I need more magic.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
I'll think about it.
It would mean a lot.
He now wants to be my friend. Okay, what's next on the list? We have... Oh, God. Secret rooms. Just speak to Deke quickly. I should have done it before I left the room, but, you know. What's up, Deke?
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts,
Ooh, I'll
that
take
master
one of
had
those.
spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
I love how he's telling this story, and then we have this this dark story, and then we have this upbeat music in the background. Should we just give Deke a sock? At this rate. Your master got what he deserved. Punishing himself. I'm sorry.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts.
Poor Deke.
Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
I can see it now. Sleggy Potter gave Deke a sock. Deke is free. I like Deke. It's not as good as Dobby, but close. Close. Okay, next. Let's go meet Poppy. I think we can go to the Quidditch pitch and, like, get another upgrade for the broom, too. Whoop. And for those of you that are coming in and watching and stuff, are you playing Hogwarts Legacy right now? Or are you just interested in getting an idea about it? You know, don't be shy to say anything in the chat at all. I don't bite. Or if you're just lurking, that's fair too. Lurkers are like the backbone of every kind of stream.
Poor Susan and those second-hand robes.
Oh, it's miles away. Literally miles away. Looks like we're gonna have to fly there.
High Wing, go!
Wait. Is motion blur on? I need to know. No. Turn depth of field off. Right.
Faster, High Wing!
It blurs like on my screen when I go sideways. Oh, I need that though.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
We make the sun go down with the map. And we press R3 and wait.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Let's do it. I spy with my little eye. No, that's gonna be that side, surely. Scorpius. Off we go.
High Wing, go!
You get like a sense of blurriness that you're moving.
Faster, High Wing!
Forbidden Forest.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
You're not even moving your mouth.
High Wing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
She's
Good.
in my bag.
Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
Nope.
Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Don't tell Granny. Secret's safe with me.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Is she gonna be showing me that animal? I don't know what its name is.
A centaur.
Oh,
Tread carefully.
I see him. Is they're
An
there?
entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
I'm a kid.
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
They're possessed. I remember seeing this bit on a gameplay reveal before release.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but
Sorry.
look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out.
Revelio.
The poachers were here
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
to investigate.
Pelt. Paul, still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Quick drink.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Merlin's
I
dead.
don't have a good feeling about
Okay.
this.
Jesus. Just
How
leave the...
do goblin and poacher interests align?
That's a view and a half, isn't it?
Look, down there.
Definitely.
Revelio.
poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment?
Yes.
Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Enter the tent.
You can learn a lot from weather, though, can't you?
Oop.
Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten.
Well, if we're talking beasts, it's the Niffler that's the real commodity. Surely you agree? Now, where did I set my trap? Or up high?
What in Merlin's name?
Oh, yes.
Are those dragons?
a dragon fighting ring.
Where do I get a dragon?
This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the nose and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Woodward. Foul beast.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Hitting a dragon, that's what's going on.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her on, shall we?
Sure.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
Just have apple. Can we stop, like, walking at 1 mile an hour? That'd be nice. Thank you.
Aloha Mora.
Come on.
All right, I have the egg.
Just call me the Dragon
Ready.
King.
The element of surprise will only buy us a few
God's sake. You have too many items. Please destroy some. Inventory system needs work. I'm telling you. I know I'm throwing money away, but you know. Is what it is. It's only gonna give me crap.
Let's make them count.
Oh, it's potions, huh? Didn't even see that. Thanks for telling me, chat. Really, really appreciate it. Question is...
That's it. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Show yourself!
Get over here, you Victorioso! Levioso! Here I find you!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Let's play.
You! What do you think you're...
Confringo!
And stupid back in the ground with you. I've never been one round casting. The lab returns. Shall we finish what's...
Time to teach someone.
Let me down! What the fuck?
Let me out, Chuck. Out of view.
Oh my god, this fucking...
Let me out, Chuck. Let me out, Chuck.
It's a ranger.
Let me out, Chuck.
Expelliarmus!
Didn't do anything.
Let me
That
out,
still
Chuck.
didn't do anything.
Still. I'm embarrassed.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Bye-bye. Yum.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here.
Let's
Let's
go.
get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Only got 2 things to do. Sure, there's something at the. That's the one by the water that for some reason they wouldn't spin. What did I say? Oh, go see if I can get a broom upgrade. Even my spells, like, I'm on level 2 powerful spells and they don't
It's time you learned the
seem...
transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay, so we gotta go learn another spell. Like, we did this one originally, so I don't know. Yeah, it's a leaderboard. So, where's the third race? Unless it's in the area where I haven't been yet. Quests. Well, I guess we go get this then. Murky depths. I've been to the boathouse. Sitting on the docks by Hogwarts. Really? Okay. Wonder what she wants. Where's that? It's here, isn't it?
So this is the underground harbour.
Yeah, we already been there. Where's the flue flame?
Revelio.
Okay, deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. So where's the... Says there's a flue flame here, right? I don't see one. Collect the fee page from the Book of Intervention in the library. Right. Huh? Oh, she's outside of the docks. Bro. Can we fly here? No. God damn it. Fine. straight down.
Revelio. Confringo.
There it is. And where are you? Side.
I sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we dueled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few
Sup,
weeks
JJ?
ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves.
How's things?
Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Is it? Tell me about Wizard Kind's relationship with mer people. What would a liaison to mer people do? What's so interesting about mer people? Aquaman.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently
Welcome in,
deemed mer
everybody.
people
We're
as
playing
being
Hogwarts.
beneath us, despite the many similarities between our cultures.
We're having a good day.
One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
Of course I can help you.
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course, Scotland has Selkies, and Ireland is home to Merrows.
DC
I
has
could go on
Aquaman.
for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music.
Marvel have
It's
no
a
more.
travesty how little is understood about them.
Formerly known as the Submariner.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
Really?
I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself.
Going down.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Flutterbuys. We need flutterbuys.
Lumos.
God's sake.
Confringo. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
All flutterbuys.
Confringo. Lumos.
Come on. Sorry. Can't get in the water and do the thing with the thing.
Lumos. What do we have in here then?
A chest.
Narada will be happy about this.
Dive, dive, dive. You shouldn't be watching this, Jay. It's spoiler territory for you. Evade your eyes. Look away. Just mute the game. Mute the stream. Here you go.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come.
Yeah.
I can't wait to study this.
I'm a good boy.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
No, I've got to go to class. I'm busy. Mum's the word. What's her assignment? Collect the field guide from the library. Let's go to the library. She's not even this way, it's the other way. Don't close that door. Open sesame. Let's go to the library. Welcome to the library. Fast as fuck, boy.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
I am, and you're in my way.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book.
I bet it's her.
May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the Golden Snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Chat. Help me out. Was it the Golden Snuggery? The Golden Snigget? Or the Snake Bird? Somebody in chat must know. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you must know. This is for like you deep bookworms out there. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna guess. So I ain't got a clue. Snigget sounds more like it. If I was gonna pick, I don't know what a snake bird is. Snuggery. Kind of sounds like it, but you know.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh my god. Alcohol. Felix Felicis. Drown the pepper up potion. Guess pepper up potion, it peps you up. Gives you luck.
The pepper up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis.
Ah.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
This is just for like Potter scholars. The tale of three brothers involves which magical artifacts? The Founder's relics, the Horcruxes. I've heard of those before, I think. The Deathly Hallows I've definitely heard of. It's between. I'm just gonna guess between these two. I would say Deathly Hallows just because I know the movie, but Horcruxes aren't they artifacts?
Horcruxes?
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows.
That was my next choice.
According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
What? The bludger? Quaffle? Oh my god, it's been so long. The snitch is obviously the smallest. The bludger?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough.
Yeah.
I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
Nice.
If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
Not
And
unless
I
I read
won't be
the
giving
book.
you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Dude, I got one right. And that's because I guessed. Not now.
I'm sorry.
Ain't got
I
time
don't
for
have
this
time
shit.
for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Guarantee you
I
all.
put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Okay.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Why?
Revelio.
It's right there. This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
We shall. Yeah, that quiz is like for scholars of Potter. I bet every Potter scholar would like get 100% every time. I've watched the movies. Like, come on, I'm not gonna remember that shit from how long ago were the movies out? 10 years? It's been a while. But it's nice they've incorporated it, obviously, for you guys that are enthusiastic, enthusiasts. For little normal old me. You can advance time. Daytime? Nighttime! Or the other way around.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes.
the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Wasn't that what I was here for in the first place? I've got to say the cutscenes are done very well as well. It's a book.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Easy.
Beautifully done.
The Spellmaster.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I was gonna say, despite spending so much time on assignments, like, all I do is other stuff.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Dude, if we have exams in this game, I'm just gonna like fail. So which one is it? It is this one. Transformational. Yeah. You are now a barrel. It's got a long cooldown.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. Okay, next. All the quests now. 22, 21. Talk to Poppy about the dragon. I kind of want to go to Hogsmeade, so I might as well go there first. I want to see if I can use Bombarder against those planks. Those planks on that door frame to blast it open. Ugh.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
I've just got to find it. Which is this way. It's like deep in Hogsmeade. Excuse me. Where? Huh?
Revelio.
Where is that? Favorite among pranksters, the dung bomb produces a foul odor, causing anyone in the vicinity to evacuate post haste. Got one left here. What else? You done? Don't push the button. Okay.
Revelio.
Still need to work on performance in Hogsmeade, though. Still not the best. It's down here, I believe. No, because that's the Hog's Head. Oh, yeah. Is that it? Yeah, it's over there.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
It's alright, mate. I'm just going to sell you some sugar.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, mate.
Revelio. Bombarder.
Must be part of the story. Must be. Bingle and black. Bulk.
Revelio.
What's that over there? Chest. To the pub. Another bloody quest and another quest
Over
on
here.
top of another quest.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Because he loves me.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Okay,
I'll let you
that.
know when I have news of her location.
Okay.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
It's Crispin.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask. Are you afraid of spiders?
Kind of.
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you.
Dispatched.
The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Me. It's always me. I have spiders.
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
Why is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it. Ugh.
Why didn't you ask the Ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Below the train station?
Revelio!
There's nothing in here, is there? Okay, we're gonna go deal with the spiders at the train station. First, I need to get out of Hogsmeade because you can't fly in Hogsmeade. Restrictions.
Does it
and all.
get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Baremu. Oh, the train station's just there.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
We've been here before.
Potato! Stupid! Bombarda! Confringo!
Handy resource, your field guide.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Again. Hey, lady.
Oh no, this must be Mary.
Uh-oh.
Poor woman.
I have delivered the spider venom as requested. Prompt payment is now due. The new cluster of spiderlings in my cellar workshop have almost hatched. I can provide more venom soon. Once, of course, I have been compensated for the last delivery. Mary.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Bombarda!
To Mary's cellar we go. I look like a flying
This is
rat.
where Mary bred the spiders. They're not here now. Revelio. This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere.
Gone deeper underground.
A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Spiders?
Egg sacs. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse.
Too late.
Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! These eggs must be destroyed. Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio. Defendo. Confringo. There's a victory that came none too soon. Revelio.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Protego. Stupid one. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Half finished, but I need to destroy all of the exiles. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Bombarda. That's the last of the spider sacks.
I finally found the perfect place to breed my spider colony, and it was quite literally under my nose the whole time. My cellar, why didn't I think of this before? Why hasn't anyone for that matter? My spiders are growing big and strong, and the silk they produce will make me a fortune. I'll have wealth at last, no more scrimping on folks when I'm in town. It will be marvellous.
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
She was, well, obviously. Now it's time for the big one.
I hope that's the last spider. Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Crucio!
Shit.
Protego! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio. Oh, wait. That's the last one. She's angry. Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
More.
I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that. Revelio.
Why is he walking there? Oh, there. Never mind.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. But you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Okay, what's next? Next we have Sebastian. Could speak to Poppy about that egg, I guess. She's here in Hogsmeade.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent.
She did.
She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, Let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Hate to admit, but
and
sometimes...
one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness
Sometime-
knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Sometimes the dialogue choices, as soon as I read them, I'm just like, they're going to be very generic responses, and it's just like, no. Let's just continue. Keep the dragon
There she
array.
is,
She'll be
above
fine.
us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio.
Can't carry anymore.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we
Confringo. Revelio. There she is again. Reparo.
Fantastic.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Lucky me.
Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been stuck to
Revelio.
pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Okay, that's a bit aggressive. Over where?
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Run! To the stairs. She's aggressive.
Watch out! It's her domain. So make sure keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she is making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Run. Run. Hello? What are you doing?
Get to that opening below her.
Dude, just fucking run. Kill me at this fucking rate. System.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is every bridge here broken?
So I get to use this once.
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
She did
That's
try to
what
fucking
Gran
kill
always
us.
says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
32 side quests. Gee whiz. Gobbledygook. In the Shadow of Time. Troll. South of Hogwarts.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
But
Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
more spiders.
Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Levioso! Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Potato. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
It's down there.
Revelio.
Loads of stuff down there. Spitter. Chests.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur in this. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Levioso. Flipendo. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Okay, now we go back.
There's something here by the altar. Accio!
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English Oak Ones have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
That we need to do stuff.
Accio!
Let's put the bones on here, mate. I think. And then I'm gonna go. Nope. I'm gonna go.
Bombarda!
Yeah. Alright, that takes us out there. We know there's a spider here. Or there was. And, gotta use the magic bounce.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
The catacomb assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore in the area behind the Great Room, which had suffered decay amid the turned over Phallogy. I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of the objects were allowed.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio! We can find a way through.
Guardian Leviosa. Bombarda!
Blam.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio!
Guardian Leviosa.
And the last one's probably going to be up here.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio!
But we need bones to get across here.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
That did nothing.
Bombarda.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this
Accio.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
How did that work? Oh.
Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
I'm not even looking at the symbol, so mixed with that.
Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I don't know where we came from. Like, we didn't go over here. Then it's in here.
Confringo. Revelio.
Just there is stuff behind there. More spitters.
Confringo.
Let's try this again. Fight for me. Yes.
Fringo.
Five. Oh, missed. Leave the spider alone.
Confringo. Confringo.
I'll look for this more. I need these to attack me.
Protego.
There we go.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Confringo. Bit dramatic, isn't it? Accio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Unidentified outfit in bagging area. He's stuck in the web, mate. He's stuck there, mate. Web-tastic.
Revelio.
why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Bombarda! Stupefy! Imperial! Crucial! Confringo! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender! Potato! Stupefy!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo!
Dead end. Lovely.
Accio, hold on. Don't give up yet.
Three skeletons. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great until we know more. Please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian! The relic!
Oh, it's there.
Look!
It's right there.
Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Uh-oh. Somebody found us.
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Let's get the fudge out of here. Don't know which way to go. It's not that way.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again.
See what happens.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Revelio.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Uh-oh.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Blow blind list with Bombarda while they charge
Oh,
blow
that
with
was
barrel.
meant for me.
You're not very good at this, are you?
Confringo!
Glacius!
Keep out the way!
Defender!
Keep out of short reach! I'm riveted, not enjoyment, happening!
Let's get on, brother!
Got him!
Confring! Protego! Stupefy!
Alpha up wide! Is that the best you can do?
Want that.
Bombarda!
Got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them.
Expelliarmus!
Hit it.
What are you doing? What is this?
Oh, stop provoking them!
Bombarda!
Who do you think you are?
Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Reparo. Bombarda!
Should have done that. Should have done that, my friend.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
I've already been using
Why,
it, bro.
Sebastian?
Already been using it. It's all bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. More health, that'll help. Gotta go through all this. Another spider. Which one have I missed? Combat. Combat. What? There's nothing there. Complete dueling. We need 32 in order to get the autumn one. Venom 3 quests. Get this jacket. Get this top of the class cloak. Let's have a look at the top of the class cloak. Fish. Yes. Top of the class. I have to go there to upgrade it. Never knew that. What else? Quests. The Lucky Leprechaun Overcoat. That's the Lucky Leprechaun Ensemble. The Lucky Leprechaun hat. Okay. Guess what? You just got the Leprechaun stuff. Guess what? You just got the Venom stuff. Quests. Speak with Sebastian now. Where's Poppy? Poppy is miles away. But we do have loads of Merlin stuff here.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
How nice of
Keep on your toes. Stay alert.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
You won't get away with that.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
That's that. Settled. This looks intriguing.
Ooh, little move.
Expelliarmus.
One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Could it be?
Revelio.
Quiet as a grapple, you are. Hello?
We can't even agree on something amongst ourselves. How on earth are we to forge a plan to defeat our enemy?
Reparo. Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Reparo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo.
Master High Wing! Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
An intruder!
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Sita?
What's that? That's the student who released Oaks.
Expelliarmus!
That's embarrassing, isn't it? I shall avenge you. Lieutenant, this will not be a permanent setback like Feldcroft. Hold true to our pledge.
Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
No, the only question that I got correct. So it would have told me if I had done it, if I'd done... Okay, never mind.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
And with that quest done, it is now time to end the stream. I want to thank everybody that came in today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, be sure to hit a like on the stream. If you're watching it back and enjoying yourself, be sure to hit a like on the stream. It really helps out the channel. You could subscribe if you want to subscribe. You know, it's up to you. You'll find other videos on my channel. You'll also find social links down below. If you want to follow me in those places, I'm going to just check my gear. There's also a poll running on the channel, on the community tab on my channel, so go check that out to make your voice known on which game we'll be playing next. Currently, Wanted Dead is in the lead. Everything is higher, but it's just not good enough. Could be better if I upgrade everything. We're gonna save. It's 36 hours so far. Thanks again for everybody that turned up. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow, probably the same time, 5 till 7, nearly 8. And yeah, peace out.